Assalamu alaikum. This is Noha. Welcome to episode 6. We will learn how to pray. Now let's start. Now after ablution or al-wudu, we will pray Salat Al Maghrib, 3 rak'at. Males should wear clothes covering from their waist to under their knees. Females should wear hijab that covers their hair and head and their whole body except if they like their faces, hands and feet. Like this. During prayer, you are allowed to read the Holy Quran from the Holy Quran book or Al-Mushaf Al-Sharif. We should face the Qibla and start our prayer or Salah. Stand straight with a small distance between your feet and your hands over each other resting on your waist. Like this. This is a good distance between your feet, and this is how your hands should look like. Start your prayer by saying اللهم نويت أصلي صلاة المغرب 3 ركعات لله فرضا. Again and slowly. اللهم نويت أصلي صلاة المغرب 3 ركعات لله فرضا. Then raise your hands open behind your ears and say Allahu Akbar, like this. Now you have started your prayer. Read Al-Fatiha followed by a small surah or a small part from a long surah. Raise your hands again open behind your ears like this and say Allahu Akbar. Then bend and put your hands like this on your knees and say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim 3 times. Subhana Rabbi al-Azim 3 times. Now stand again and say Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Then raise your hands open behind your ears again like this and say Allahu Akbar. Now kneel on the ground like this and rest your forehead on the floor, saying Subhana Rabbi al-A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbi al-A'la 3 times. Now get your chest up while continuing kneeling on the ground. Sit for few seconds and again put your head down on the floor and say Subhana Rabbi al-A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbi الأعلى. 3 times. Now stand up and read Al-Fatiha and a small surah or a small part from a long surah. Then raise your hands again like this, open behind your ears, and say Allahu Akbar. Now again bend and put your hands on your knees like this and say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-Azim 3 times. Stand straight again. Say Sami Allahu liman hamida. Then put your hands open behind your ears and say Allahu Akbar. Now kneel again on the ground like this and rest your forehead on the floor saying Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-A'la 3 times. Now get your chest up while continuing kneeling on the ground. Sit for few seconds and put your forehead down again on the floor and say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-A'la 3 times. Now get your chest up while kneeling on the ground like this and read only half of Al-Tashahhud, just part 1 of Al-Tashahhud. Now stand up again and read only Al-Fatiha. Now raise your hands opened like this behind your ears and say Allahu Akbar. Then bend like this and put your hands on your knees and say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-Azim 3 times. Now stand straight again. Say Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Then put your hands open behind your ears and say Allahu Akbar. Now kneel down on the ground like this and rest your forehead on the floor saying Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-A'la 3 times. Now get your chest up while continuing kneeling on the ground. Sit for few seconds and put your forehead down again on the floor and say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la 3 times. Subhana Rabbiya Al-A'la 3 times. And again get your chest up while kneeling on the ground and read Al-Tashahhud, all of it. Now you have finished your prayer. Move your head to the right and say السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Some people likes to add وبركاته. And move your head to the left and say السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. And you can add وبركاته. Now you have finished your prayer. May Allah accepts from us all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.